Welcome back. I have not recorded in over 2 months. I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. I should have said that right away. Not even a minute in, and I'm already swearing again. 41 days, 19 hours ago was the last time I uploaded a video. That's over a month ago. Yeah, a month and 10, 11 days, almost 12. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. I've been busy. I've been doing some real life stuff. I just got a job recently. So because of that, and I have days off, of course, I'm gonna start recording on my days off unless it's like a Saturday or Sunday, or because my family's gonna be really loud, and I better not do that then. So I'm gonna do bulk recordings on my days off, one Doki Doki, one Danganronpa. On days when I do work, on its weekday, I'll only record one video, but still like some bulk it for the future. Well, I'll record one video and have that saved up for the future, and just keep on going. So yeah, anyway, I was gonna say let your minutes, but we're already in the game. I forgot where we left off. I'm now like, wait, let me look at my dashboard. I'm on my phone right now. Okay, now I'm starting to remember now. We rejected Yuri and they had the whole fight in the literature club because I'm looking at the thumbnail for that video. So yeah, after this episode, I'm gonna go do a little bit of resting, and I'm gonna record Danganronpa the trial for chapter 3. Okay, so that. Let's jump. Let's just do this. I opened my eyes, accepting the same rush of pain that hit me like a freight train. Unexpectedly, as I lay in my bed, waiting for an inedible, I feel fine, aside from a feeling of dread. I peek over my shoulder to look at my alarm. Well, I'll have to get up for another half hour. But maybe it's best I get ready early for once. It's gonna be a long day. Uh, I slowly crawl out of bed, still wary of all of a sudden rush of pain could come at me at any time to prepare for the day. As I drag myself through my morning routine, my mind races through all the possible scenarios of what can happen in the club today. We've been able to get through Natsuki and Yuri's fights, but they look more like scruffles compared to yesterday. Something the club's never gone through. But maybe it was bound to happen at some point. 4 different girls with such different personalities. Throw a guy like me into the mix, and it's a recipe for drama. Well, I guess that's what I asked for. But was it worth it? The thought continues to plague me as I finish my breakfast. As I'm putting the dishes away, another thought creeps into my mind. Natsuki. Not to mention, can I really expect her to make up with Yuri after what happened? I mean, they fought before, but not like this. But it seems like everyone's pissed off at each other for something. Then again, Natsuki had surprised me what she can do when she steps up. Steps up. Steps up. I can't speak. I just hope she can do it again. Maybe I can talk to her before the club. And I still need to talk to Sayori about what happened. Hopefully she still want to talk to me. I walk out of the front door and look around to see that Sayori is nowhere to be seen. And then pulling out my phone to text her, I notice that the corner of my eye something hanging on my door. I fully turn around and see a piece of paper ducked to my door. It wasn't there before. I anxiously walk up to my door to a closer look. It looks like it's a letter from Sayori. And every good story must come to an end. Snow that falls so pretty will melt in the spring. But if you hear noises behind me, that's my oxygen tank and air conditioner. It's really hot. I don't know why. Anyway, and the oxygen tank is, oxygen tank. Flowers blooming. Strong will wither before long. The tastiest meal only lasts as long as you make it. No story ever started one forever. The final words must be penned. Even if it's unfinished, you can never get away from your story's end. Seasons change, sunsets lead to sunrise leads to sunset, and even the most beautiful relationship between the best of friends can end suddenly if she decides she had enough. Oh no. Oh no. But an end doesn't have to be harsh or hateful, bittersweet perhaps, or out of bite. Maybe it's best that we can be grateful for the day that came before the night. Of course, even the story is good. Not every ending is a good one. Okay. Okay, why did my voice crack? Shit. Anyway, I just, yeah. Um, holy shit. Oh no. I crumble up the paper in my hands and I feel my eyes start to water and anger towards my veins. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked it all up. How? How can I be so stupid? I throw a crumpled piece of paper away at my door and watch the wind carry it down the sidewalk into a nearby storm drain. I lost her. I'll never get her trust back after this. Part of me wants to scream into the sky, but it's not like I'd do anything to help my case at this point. No apology will fix the damage I've done to her. But maybe I can make something right by going to the club again and help Monica clean up the mess I made. For the first time in recent memory, I begin a trek to school alone. The walk to school was dreadful and somehow managed to keep my mind off a few things long enough for me to get to school and to my first classes. But as the day progressed, my feeling of self-worth only continued to dwindle, and with my interest of paying attention to my classes, I should have taken a screenshot of that fucking, you know, let's just see what happens. At first, I thought it'd be a decent distraction for me to forget about, how about this? What the fuck? Let me check something. Oh, it's F10. Shit. Okay, anyway, you guys, might pause for like a few seconds for on your guys. Yeah, I accidentally full screen it for like just a second. I didn't realize I have not recorded in over a month, so don't blame me, please. My mind's been full. Always brings itself full circle to remind me how awful I treated Sayori. She's my girlfriend. How could I have been so stupid to throw away what we had? It doesn't matter now. I blew it. I need to take the time to talk to her. Regardless of how this turns out, she'll likely never want anything to do with me ever again. Well, there's nothing I can do right now. Things are gonna have to wait. Fuck's happening outside? Sorry. Hopefully I can get the chance to explain myself to Sayori sooner or later, and we can go on from there. Whatever we decide. It really sucks that I had to choose between her and Natsuki. I never wanted this to happen. For the rest of the day, it almost seems like time has stopped entirely. I feel like I'm simply trapped in an empty room with no one else around me, staring blankly ahead of the empty board. I wonder why! Sorry. Even though it's not the case, I'm really just not paying attention. Not that I ever do. But maybe for once I should. That'd help wash out the dread I've been feeling ever since I woke up this morning. But the material's just so boring. I simply lean back on my desk and nod occasionally to whatever the teacher's saying, and silently pray he doesn't call on me to answer one of his questions. Still, this has to eventually end, right? I look over the clock and see that it's about half hour left before class is over, and I can face my fears in literature club. Oh well. But there's one thing I know how to do. It's kill time. I decided to map out some paper, trying some of the possible scenarios of what could happen in the club, trying to account for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thankfully, it still looks like I'm paying attention as everyone else around me is writing down notes on what the teacher's saying. Being diligent students always. I am nervous. I am truly fucking nervous. At long last, the school bell rings. The school bell finally rings, so I can't say it was for better or worse that the class is over. I stand up and slide the books off my desk and into my book bag as I start to inevitable walk to the literature club. I'm sure to take my time getting to the literature club. Usually I'd be in a rush to get there, but today's different. As I'm walking, the anxiety I've been feeling all day only gets worse, and I begin to question the whole point of this. What if we are able to come to terms with what happened and move on? Will things ever truly be the same? What if they don't show up? What if we are another repeat of yesterday or worse? The last thought sends a shiver down my spine. I don't want to deal with any more drama, insults, or tears. I'm just hoping to get over this as soon as possible. I became so anxious of getting to the clubroom that I decided to work in a few stops to get a quick drink of water or chat with someone, though I ended up delaying the dinner by a few minutes at most. I'll see if I was going any slower, I might help be a turtle. After what feels like an eternity, I finally reached the entrance to the clubroom. I put my hand on the doorknob and I hesitate. I put my ear next to the door to try to hear if anyone's there. I hear nothing. I step back and slowly open the door. I'm scared to find it empty. I allowed someone to leave inside, knowing they'll at least enjoy some peace and quiet for a few extra minutes. I decided to settle down while I can and eat my usual spot next to where Siri and I usually sit. The longer I sit, the more my anxiety continues to bother me. It feels too quiet here. I don't know if that's because I'm not used to being the first person here or because anxiety's gotten me all riled up. Oh, thank God. After hearing a long period of silence, I finally hear the door crack open. I see a flash of pink before it retreats from my sight. Alright, Natsuki, come on. Come in. I try to sound as inviting as possible, but I don't end up come across as awkward. Still, she seems to accept the invite. So Natsuki slowly opens the rest of the door and steps in the clubroom. We struggle to make eye contact after one another, let alone speak to each other. Hello, Hope. I have not done this voice in so long. I am so happy to be doing voices again. It feels weird not doing it anyway. Hey, Natsuki. Natsuki carefully sets her own stuff down. She doesn't sit. Instead, she turns around to face me. Where I struggle to meet mine, it takes a few moments before she finally finds her voice. So, you ready for this? No. I can't say I honestly am. Well, good. Me neither. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around this. I just never thought the club would be brought to this point. If you told me a week ago that things would be the way they are now, I'd call you crazy. Even if you did believe me, you'd still call me crazy. Maybe. Nancy crosses her arms and glances at the floor. What's wrong? Nancy sighs. There's no point in hiding this since you already know. But I've been thinking. Yes? I think everyone needs to go on the same page with each other, so no one makes the same mistakes again with what happened yesterday. Where are you going with this? I think it's time I told everyone about my home situation. My heart nearly stops at the news. Is she serious? You sure you want to do that? Nasi simply nods. Well, if you think it's time for that, then it's time for it. It is. I just don't know if I'm ready to say it. It's not like I rehearsed anything. I mean, I'll help you set things up for you, but just tell him what you told me. It's not the same. You, I actually trust. Well, shadow doubt. Them, right now, I'm not so sure. I need to get this off my chest. At least we got, at least, I'm glad we at least sorted things out between us yesterday. It crossed one thing off our massive to-do list. That's true. Not to try to shoot me an optimistic smile, but you can tell I'm not really in the mood to return the favor. Yeah, tell me about it. This sucks. I never wanted any of this drama. No one did. I just wanted us to all get along. I didn't know that us growing closer together was gonna piss off everyone else. Well, can't go back and change that. You know, despite all that, I'm really glad we got to know each other. Oh, really great friend of me, Hope. I honestly couldn't have asked for anyone better. I can't help but smile at Knox's compliment. At least we can go on this with someone who can mood. Hey, since we're gonna have some time on our hands before everyone else gets here, wanna read some manga? You know what? Right. I just hope that Yuri. Before Natsuki could finish the sentence, the door opened and Yuri entered the room. I could tell that was gonna happen considering how slow the text is going. Thank you. I am big brain now. She looks at Natsuki, who quickly averts her eyes away from Yuri. Yuri's eyes then lock onto mine as I continue my stare. She tries to say something but quickly catches herself and takes a seat on the far side of the room away from us. I quickly say to myself, I'm now looking forward to talking to her. After a few moments of waiting, Monica arrives with Siri. I'm almost surprised to see them walk together. I guess that's what's keeping them. Maybe Siri made amends with Monica already? At least that'd make things a little easier. Monica walks up to the front of the room as Siri takes her spot next to me. Siri and I briefly lock eyes before she turns away to face Monica. I wish she could talk sooner, but there's no turning back now. I prepare for the inevitable as Monica calls out for us to us. Okay, everyone. She says in a far less enthusiastically than she normally does. I detect a hint of sadness in Monica's voice. It looks she wasn't looking forward to today either. Yuri and Natsuki turned their attention to Monica. We all need to talk about yesterday. Everyone, please take a seat in front of the room. The four of us gingerly walk to the front of the room and take each other's seat and take a seat in the front row. Monica slowly paced in front of the room, laying alongside. What happened yesterday can never happen again in this club. I somehow managed to feel even more unsettled by Monica's words. For whatever reason, my anxiety keeps spiking every time she talks. Maybe just the guilt. I glance at the others who are all looking down for it in shame. Sometimes something must be done about this. Monica then stops pacing and is now directly in front of me. The room is dead quiet. She forms her signature smile at me, but rather than feeling welcomed or reassured, I only feel more anxious. So, it's important that we all on the same page going forward. Given that we were all arguing about hope yesterday, and our bickering made him walk out on us. I feel everyone's eyes focused on me. Please stop looking at me. I'm scared. I think it's only fair to him to say voice thoughts on yesterday before anyone else said. Alright, I don't really know what to say here. And what is there to say? What the fuck? They were all just being jerks to each other yesterday. They know it. What I say next could well determine the club continues to stay together. And it's time I finally come to terms with my feelings. I take a moment to collect my thoughts before letting out a sigh and finally starting. Look, the truth is, I have feelings for Natsuki. I've been spending some quiet time a bit around her recently, and while I like her, one by one the girls should either an irritated dejected look at me, but Natsuki seems to smile as she holds back tears. I don't really think that there's anything that's going to change that. I want to be in a relationship with her, and not despite any of you. But I've come to realize today, she needs me. I turn to Siri, who's words her tears. I also need to address something. I've been dating Siri for the last couple of weeks as well. Natsuki and Yuri turn at me with shocked expression in their faces. Monica, on her hand, simply glares at me. This week I haven't been loyal to her. I let her down. I don't blame her for not wanting to associate herself with me anymore, and I understand why. But I think everyone needs to be on the same page with each other so there's no more drama. I turn to Natsuki, signaling for her it's her turn to speak. Right. Natsuki promptly stands up. She shakily breathes in and out, tears welling in her eyes. Everyone, the thing is... Natsuki looks at Monica, then at me and Siri, then Yuri. Monica manages an uneasy grin as Siri and Yuri continue to look on and down Natsuki. I didn't realize how hard this would be for Natsuki to come out about her home life. Maybe we should have had a dry run. Wait. I give Natsuki an encouraging nod. Come on, Natsuki, you can do this. I can't do this. Natsuki bolts out of her seat and rushes out, the door past Monica, loudly sobbing. Crap. I quickly turn to Monica. Monica's grin quickly evaporates. Let me go after her, please. Monica sighs. Go for it. Monica says irritably. What the hell's up with her? Oh, well, I'll deal with it later. I'm about to run after Natsuki feels someone grip on my arm. It's Yuri. Wait. I brush Yuri's arm off mine and directly face her. How do I put this? What are you talking about? I'm... Yuri breaks eye contact as her face flushes bright red, shutting her eyes in an effort to fight back tears. It only proves futile as tears start running down Yuri's cheeks. She finally lets it all out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I tried to ruin your relationship with Natsuki. I'm sorry for saying all those horrible things about her. I'm sorry for hitting you. I never meant to harm you. I'm sorry for everything. I stop for a moment, taking in what Yuri just said to me as she stands in front of me on the verge of total breakdown. Yuri. Yes? Her voice squeals. I'm not the one you need to apologize to right now. Yuri breaks down in a hysterical sob. Before she's able to probably speak again, I'm already at the door. Just as I exit the room, I hear her cry out to me. Oh, wait. I should... The door shuts behind me. I'll deal with her later. I gotta find Natsuki. Okay, in my defense, when I read the note initially, I thought, Siri did something else, and I don't want to talk about that, because I'm having many, I'm gently opening the door moments right now in my head. Natsuki? Natsuki, why are you dummy? God damn it. Why am I saying dummy in my regular voice? I'm so used to saying the Natsuki voice, and I can't say it in my normal voice anymore. Damn it, where could she be? I wander up and down the hall aimlessly, looking for any sign of her. Eventually, I stumble upon an open door in one of the classrooms, and I hear someone sniffling and sobbing in there. Yep, it has to be her. I quietly enter the room, gently closing the door behind me. As soon as I get in, I see Natsuki curled in a corner. I carefully approach and call her name. Natsuki? Actually, let's not make this thumbnail. That'd be kind of sad. I don't want people to be sad. Let's just make the original thing thumbnail. Natsuki slowly looks up to face me. Go away, Hope. I want you to see me like this. I need the next Natsuki. Why not? Pog music? I felt so weird without music. I missed the music. I missed the music. Natsuki stares at me with glossy eyes. Huh? Why don't you want me to see you like this? Because I said so. Because I'm weak and pathetic. I barely own up to anything. I'm not strong enough to do this, Hope. There's nothing you can do to help me. Sir, you're wrong, Natsuki. How? Natsuki's voice shades and tears continue to stream down her face and fall to the floor. I'm emotionally unstable. My only real talent is pissing people off who care about me the most. Why do you care so much about me? If you never talked to me, none of this would have be happening right now. That's not true. It is. And I care so much about you and it hurts. It really hurts, Hope. I haven't felt loved by anyone in years. I took everything I had to open up to you about my real life. They never give me the same chance you did. Why is it whenever I love someone, I'm always the one that ends up getting hurt? It's not fair. And that's not the worst part. My dad, he insults me in every way imaginable. He even hits me. And every time I fight back, it gets worse. No matter what I do, I just can't win. Natsuki breaks down again and resumes sobbing. Take a moment to absorb what Natsuki just said. I can't ignore something like this. It doesn't help that she's being hysterical. I'm not sure it's even possible to reason with her right now. I don't want to leave Natsuki unattended. Maybe she needs a moment to calm herself down. But isn't it my job to be there for her in her time of need? I should... Alright. I need a drink first? Okay. I'll be right back. I have returned, gamers. Sorry. I was doing IRL stuff again. Family. Anyway. This I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna comfort her. I take a deep breath and gently put my hand on Natsuki's shoulders. Natsuki. I know now what it took for you to work up to the courage to tell me what's really been happening with you outside of school. I know that just even to admit to me, it took a lot of guts. I can't possibly imagine having to deal with what you've been going through for so long. You're a strong person by doing so, but we both know that you can't overcome this problem by yourself. I know it might not seem like it for now, but everyone in the club cares about you. They want to help you and fix the club. If they didn't care or weren't willing to give you a chance, do you think they would show up at all? As far as I could tell, everyone was respectfully listening to you. You were doing great, but you have to go back and finish telling your story, and then maybe you can figure out how to get you out of your situation. Damn it! Why do you have to make so much sense when it matters? It's because I saw myself short. Am I ready for that? Is it too soon? What? Are you pitying me? I get it. I'm short, helpless little girl who needs a big, strong man to help fight her battles. I've heard it 100 times now. It's getting old. I need to do this alone. Somehow... No, you don't need to do this alone. There's no shame in getting help for someone like this. Now, see, it takes strength to put up with a home life that bad. And just one thing I love about you. You really think I'm strong? Yes, of course. You're never afraid to stand your own ground either. You're never dull to be around. You've never failed to make me laugh. You're what made the literature club so special to me in the first place. I'm mostly going back because it's just for you. I love you, Natsuki. And I want to help you through this and whatever else you're going through or will go through in the future. From reading manga to going out on little dates we had. Just whenever I'm around you, it's like the world is just perfect. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to make you happy. Starting by fixing the club because I know what it means just as much to you as it does to me. I know you, Natsuki, and I love every single part of you. Whether it's your strengths or imperfections. Natsuki's tear-stained face finally manages to form a bright smile. For a few moments she's completely silent, just simply staying there looking at the floor and hopeless. I think I might have overdone it. Natsuki stares and starts to sniffle as tears start surfacing in her eyes again. They aren't true to sadness. After a few more sniffles, Natsuki finally breaks her silence to me. Hump, you dummy. I miss that voice. Stop doing that. What? Before I can say anything else, Natsuki full on embraces me. Wait a minute. Let me look at the thumbnails for this series. Okay, that's like the closest I'll get to probably something, so let me do this now. If I get another picture, then I'll do that. I love you, Hope. I love you too, Natsuki. I'm glad I finally know the words for it. I help Natsuki stand up, but she quickly looks away. She grins uncontrollably from ear to ear. I knew she was just happy for her. After everything that happened in the last 24 hours or so, it's hard to believe we finally got to this point. It's not over though yet. Come on, let's get back. I hear the door swing open. Maybe it's Yuri? I think she wanted to go looking for Natsuki with me. Hell, probably everyone's looking for us now. How long have we gone for? It's alright, Yuri, I found her. I turn around and see who's opening, standing at the door. It's not Yuri. It's not even Yuri, it's Monica? Monica? Natsuki and I stagger back, surprised at Monica's sudden entrance. I shake my nerves on and speak up. Oh, hey, Monica, I didn't know you were looking for us. I was looking for you, Hope. What? She cheerily grins at me as she takes a step forward. Monica's words sounded chill on fine. Her creepy grin doesn't help it either. Well, you found me. I found Natsuki too. We can head back to the club room now. I turn to Natsuki, who seems as uncomfortable as being alone with Monica as I am. So you're all just squared away then. You guys are finally gonna be a couple, huh? Yeah, why? Well, that's too bad. I guess I gotta do this the hard way. What? Natsuki and I stare at each other in confusion. The hard way? What are you talking about? Wait. No. No fuck. What the fuck? Out of nowhere, thunderstorm rolls up on us. What the hell? Wasn't it something just a minute ago? What the fuck? The next thing I know, it's nighttime and all the stuff in the classroom has vanished. Not only that, we were staying in different spots. Guys, what's going on? This has to be a dream, right? So don't tell me what's going on. I turn to Monica, who's standing closely, still at the middle of the room with her eyes closed. Monica? She doesn't respond. Monica, I say loudly. I reach my hand out to Monica's shoulder. Monica, are you alright? I put my hand on Monica's shoulder. She still doesn't respond. Ow! I immediately fall back and forth, staring away from Monica. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck? I look up at Monica, whose eyes glow, and Emerald Green stands before us motionless. Nazi cries out for help as she can. Scream all you want, it won't save you. What the what? Monica teleports right next to Nazi and quietly grabs her her neck. Yuri again yells in pain as she's forced on her knees by Monica. I find myself in the back of the room, unable to get up or speak. What the hell's going on? What is this? Nazi tries to get Monica off her, but it seems like she's frozen in place. I waited so long for this. What? Without warning, Monica's body is broken apart in little pieces and repeatedly revolved around themselves mid-air. I honestly can't believe what I'm seeing. This can't be real. This has to be another dream. What the Nazi disappears, and nothing, leaving Monica and I alone in the room together. Only the room seems to have changed yet. It's not even a room, it's fucking space! I'm sitting in a chair, facing Monica, staring at me with her eyes glowing. I look at the window, see it's no longer raining or sunny, but it looks like space. I don't see anything, I just see space. And Monica, of course. I look back at Monica, who still maintains her blank stare. I'm getting out of here. I don't do I managed to pull myself out of the chair and sprint into the hallway. Surely enough, the door slammed in my face as soon as I get there. What the hell? I turn the knob, but it's jammed shut. This has to be some kind of joke. I try pushing the door open, but it won't budge. What the fuck is going on? I turn around to see Monica slowly walking towards me. I begin pounding on the door, screaming for Yuri, or anyone to help me. The closer Monica gets to me, the more lightheaded I become. I can't see straight. My breath is becoming rigid as I am splitting pain in my head. I think there's blood in my eyes. Monica towers over me, the emerald eyes glowing in the place of her eye. She slowly stretches out her hand towards me. No, stop, get away from me. Get away! I slowly use my consciousness to feel Monica's cold hand grab my throat. I begin to feel as everything in my body is rushing towards my throat. I would vomit, but my stomach feels entirely empty. I'm so numb to the point where I can't tell if it's there. I try loud to cry for help, but not even a squeak comes out. My lungs are on fire, begging for me to take a breath. I can't feel my arms and legs. My head is spinning at 1,000,000 times a mile, and I feel totally weightless. My vision is filled red with blood. I try to look to see if there's anything I can do to free myself, but my eyes won't stop looking at Monica's. I can't feel my arms or legs, they've gone completely numb. It's no use. I can't do anything. So this is what it feels like to die. I finally lost consciousness, but the last thing I see before everything goes dark is Monica's glowing green eyes. I'll see you soon. I just need to run a quick little errand. For a moment, as I regain consciousness, I'm greeted by a sharp pain in my forehead. Pain is almost unbearable. I stand slowly and clutch my forehead before attempting to nurse the staggering pain. Oh, what just happened? I groggily open my eyes. Oh, what the hell? Where am I? What is this? I look around and see all directions, but as far as I can see, there's nothing but black, empty space. Hello? Oh no, we're back at the echo. Hello. I fucking get it. I hear nothing but the sound of my own voice. I go into oblivion. How did this happen? What even happened? Everything was just normal till a few minutes ago. Up until suddenly hear something walk towards me. I try to make a dark silhouette. I recognize the outline. No. Hello? The figure came towards my view. It's Monica. Oh, good, you're awake. I really hope I did this right this time. Oh, what'd you say, Dan? And I believe you owe me an explanation. I owe you an explanation. I look at Monica startled and confused. Monica, what the heck? What is this? Where are we? What did you do? Monica waves her hand as to me as calm down. It's okay, we're safe. How is this safe? We're in what I like to call the void, Hope. This is my home. This is where I go when I'm not needed. I take it you recognize it. I look around once more, but all I see is black empty space. None of this is possible. I have to be dreaming right now. Let me see. Ow, my finger already hurts, I know, but still. But this does all seem familiar. I've seen this place in my nightmares. I look back at Monica, who's waiting for me to answer. I suddenly nod back to her to indicate that this indeed looked all familiar to me somehow. Good. I was worried I messed it up again. Again, I'm really starting to get the hang of resets. Resets? Monica, what the actual fuck are you talking about right now? 1 minute we were at school, the next thing I know you were just knocked me unconscious with your weird glowing eyes. What are you, some kind of god? About all that. First, let's all calm down. I know it's a lot to take in. I'm speaking from experience on this one. But definitely not your normal schoolgirl. Normal little schoolgirl, Hope. No, I'm beyond such labels. Actually, it's one of the few things we have in common. How can we have anything in common? And since we're both real, if she says the name of this computer, I'm literally going to cut that, slice that out of the video. It's just going to happen, I'm telling you this now. I take a step back from Monica. Has she lost it? Yes, we're both real, Hope. Well, I could say I'm real. You're a bit of a tricky case. The whole I'm just controlling a body in your reality thing. I'm right. Alright, if it says the name of the computer, I am literally just going to cut that out. Because, you know, this is my, I've explained this before. This computer used to be my sister's. I own it now, so blah, 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 all that stuff. What are you saying? Well, I've been talking past you this entire time, not you. I've been talking to the lovely person behind the screen that controls you. Are you saying I'm controlled? Monica lets out a hysterical sigh. Voice echoes to the void, being carried on to the distance, as the more this echo can't be heard anymore. No, please, you're not even character, Hope. You're an avatar for my beloved. It's gonna say the name, I swear to God. Just a projection of themselves onto a blank and boring canvas. Unfortunately for you, you barely exist at all. But you're as real as you get right now. The closer you can get to the person who controls you behind the screen. Who's this person that supposedly controls me, Monica? I'm going to pause right here to see if it actually says the name. Okay, I don't think it's going to say it. If it does, I will cut it out. So let's just continue recording. Hope the world isn't what we know. It's the world we know, which we know is a video game. A visual novel, to be exact. Everything except for us is a pre-programmed manufacture of a series of codes that lets life as we know it go on. Essentially, everything we know and we've supposedly lived through has been a lie. Our memories are a lie. Our families, teachers, and friends don't exist. They're just imaginary. Even our school is fake. It just got being a little setup so that you get to meet us. What the reality is, it's just a fake little backdrop to hide this place from the player's eyes. The player, aka you, was supposed to form a romantic relationship with your Sayori, not scare Yuri. You're not supposed to just sit back and let it happen. I can only advise you on what to do and give some tips on how to negate this world. But I wasn't gonna let it happen. So the only thing I did the only thing I could do. I intervened. I decided to push some things along so we could ultimately end up together. That's how original story is supposed to happen. Original story? Yes, unfortunately I've seen this sort of thing lost in time. When I started to really manipulate the code to tie up a loose end early, I somehow messed up. And through my mistake, I somehow ended up creating a whole new timeline where the event never happened. The festival actually happened where I never intended for us to reach it. And all the events afterwards, well, mind you, it was all pre-programmed lies to fill the gaps in the story. Were never supposed to happen either. This is a mod to the original story to meta humor. And not meta humor, but like meta. I like fourth wall breaks, don't blame me. I like the bridge, I'll be honest. Fuck y'all. Anyway. This is just a mod for the original story to where our destinies were altered to lead some elsewhere than what we originally intended. So whatever the original game had in store for us isn't going to happen here. Although I've manipulated the code to mirror some certain events that you experienced. I invented some of my own too. The nightmares. Yes, I've been inside your empty head this entire time, trying to steer the player to pick better options. To pick me. That should have been a reality. This is what I wanted our destiny to be. Now I'm really taking a gamble letting you help shape this reality with me. I watch every single choice you made, and it seems even my own route now. You still steered clear to me. Okay, in my defense, I did not know. I did not know that was gonna go. In my defense, this is my first time playing this mod, so when I went towards Natsuki to hang out with her for one day, I did not realize that those would steer me towards feelings for her and stuff like that. I'm just I'm just very unknowledgeable. I made jokes about a fucking harem shit, I'm pretty sure, during this playthrough, and I don't. If I did, then holy fuck, then what the fuck was I going on with? Okay, anyway, why? I don't know how I can answer that. Monica sighs again. I know you can't, Hope, but I don't think the player has the ability to explain himself to you. But at least I know how to fix us all. What do you mean? Monica, even if half of what you said is true, only you have the ability to make everything normal again. You're funny, Hope. I can't turn the code back again that far. The game itself is on the verge of breaking. It was a huge gamble to send you all the way back to the beginning from this last time. When this alternate timeline was created, for some reason they had to start us at the end. I simply played along with the script until I saw you act out a character. That's when I knew something was wrong. I deduced that the total game reset would fix the problem, and it did. At the cost of damaging your character files. I completely fixed mine. And only wait, the character files are fucked up? Do you not tell me? Okay, no, they're still showing. I can only fix mine and only fixed the others to allow for minimal functionality. Character files. I know it's how we exist. Without it, we're nothing. We literally won't exist without them. But my fix was really just to buy time to formulate a new plan to win you over. Without allowing you the freedom of choice would result in picking me, which you didn't. I tried to steer you away from the others by giving you those nightmares, but it didn't work. I should fulfill I only hurt my chances by looking like a total bitch yesterday. And for that, I'm sorry. But the others acted out because the strain that costs on their files now, it won't last much longer. So that's why I decided to just kill two birds with one stone by bringing us all here. Win the player over and finally give it to the others. What? What does she mean by that? You'll see. I've been working on a surprise for you, Hope. You can read my mind. I can read everyone's minds, Hope. I read the game script. I know what everyone will say before they even say it. It's powerful. And draining. Which is why we're fixing that. If you're so kind of follow me, Monica extends her hand to me. It's not like I have much of a choice in this. You don't. Figures. I roughly take Monica's hand and she leads me into the dark. As we're walking in total silence, what feels like an hour, I finally mull over Monica everything has told me. There's no way that this is real and could be happening right now, but it is. There's nothing else that can explain what's going on right now. An ordinary person would do a fraction of what Monica just pulled off earlier. So I guess she has to be telling the truth, but she's been doing this all to win me over. Well, this person who controls me. Am I being controlled right now? Don't I have to say it? Don't I have it saying it? Siri's been in front all my life. Did she mean tell me that was all fake? It can't be. I still remember it. How can I remember something and still not be real? How can my feelings for her not be real? Surely you can't fake emotions. Not to that extent. Considering everything I know has been tossed around the window, I guess it's go Monica's explanation. I sure as hell can explain what's going on. I'm only afraid what's to come. Is Yuri even alive? Where's Natsuki and Yuri? Where's the school? Where's life as I know it? It's all gone. I curse the knowledge of my reality is nothing but a lie. You're taking this better than I did. That's for sure. How'd you find all of this out when I started the club? I don't know how else to make a sense of it. I talked to the previous president who warned me not to restart the literature club. Apparently what happened to me happened to him too. Well, I officially became president, I filed the paperwork and signed off everything. Around the time I had my epiphany. I honestly still struggle with it. I'm sorry. Monica managed a small grin at me. Not, not one of malice or an ulterior motive, but the first genuine smile I've seen from her today. Kind of relieving to see. I appreciate it, Hope. Don't mention it. So where are the others? Monica's smile disappears. You think you're ready, huh? Ready for what? You've been thinking about over what I said. As implorable as it sounds, it's real, Hope. I wish it wasn't. I don't belong here. I never did. You definitely seem like a fish out of water, that's for sure. Monica lets out another hearty sigh. Well, you definitely become quite the poet over our time together. Maybe I was wrong about you, but I do know I know you do an excellent job representing the player. Monica winks at me, but I'm not sure the recipient for that. Hey, I'm a Monica simp. Thanks. So, what do we need to do? We need to set them free. At least that'll buy us some time to figure out the next move to keep the game afloat. What does that mean? We need to delete them, Hope. Wait, what the heck? They need to be totally removed from the game in order for us to survive here. We can't go back to the original game. Another reset will likely kill us all. Deleting the others will free up some of the burden the code's essential functions. It's easier for it to imagine it was just us minimal surroundings. You mean kill them? They won't feel a thing, Help. To make it as quick and painless. The only reason I haven't done it yet is that if I did without your approval, the player would switch for answers, and that risk ruining the code if they change anything back by trying to add them back. So I want to make sure that whatever happens, you're okay with it. I'm trying to avoid a repeat of what could happen if I maintain control of the original game. What happened then, and how do you know what happened? I had another epiphany. I was shown a reality where you turned against me and deleted me from the game for deleting the others without your approval. Oh no. I stand in shock of Monica's revelation. And she only telling me this now? She's holding on to me. I swear it's the truth, Hope. The player knows what happened. I'm not trying to go against their wishes again. Monica, you realize you're asking me to do what to do, right? You're asking me to sign Siri, Natsuki, and Yuri's death sentence. I can't do that. Then we're all dead. I don't want to act unutterly again, but if I have to make matters in my own hands again, I'll keep the so I can keep the only way of contacting my loved. I'll do it. Please don't make deciding harder. It has to be. And had some second thoughts about even I've had some second thoughts about deleting them. They may not be real, but they're the ones who kept me somewhat sane throughout this ordeal. They're real to me, Monica. I'm sure as hell that whoever controls me feels the same way too. Sounds like a wager then? There's your confident, Hope. Show us how much they truly mean to you. Not the MC, not the avatar, just the actual player. Wait, let me pause in case. What? Okay. With a snap of her fingers, Monica spun Yuri, and Natsuki in thin air. All out, let a collective cry for help. I noticed they're being levitated off the ground. Monica? What are you doing to them? Stop. Just stop worrying about them. Worry about us. Remember, they need to be set free, Hope. You're doing them a favor. The longer they're alive, the more strain the code puts on their files, meaning the more suffering they go through. Shut up, you psychotic bitch! A what? Monica snaps her fingers again, causing Natsuki to suddenly jerk her head to the left. Ow! Silence, all of you. Monica snaps her fingers against Yuri. Natsuki's and Yuri's pleas for help become mute. Monica, this isn't right. You can't do this. Let them go now. Monica focuses her icy stare at me. Letting them live would be a disservice, Hope. They aren't real. Are you really going to sacrifice our futures just for so three imaginary schoolgirls continue to jeopardize our reality with their one-dimensional personalities? Think about it. If they live, we'll die sooner or later. If they die, we have a chance to live on and honor their sacrifice. And think about the other benefits too. A reality with just us. I know you've always been attracted to me. Hey, I'm being called out on Twitter.com. I'm posting that on Twitter. Fuck y'all. Please tell me I'm gonna pause this to make sure it doesn't say my. You want me? I'm being called out on Twitter.com once again. Stop calling me out, Monica. It's unfortunate that this is the way it will be over for good. But in the cruel world we live in, everything comes with a price. I need more Monica stuff in my room, by the way. I only have like 2 things as their posters. I guarantee you'll forget them in a week. I'll treat you better than they can. And when I figure out how to cross over to your world, we'll be together forever and never be apart. We have to make tough decisions to reap those benefits. I don't envy you. It's a tough call, but you have to do it. And if you don't delete them here and now, they eventually gain sentience. They learn more how to code and that, like I have, and destroy our world as we know it. Being separated from you would be unconceivable for me. I can't imagine where I can go without. I can't no longer talk with you. Please, I'm begging you. Please pick me. Do something for me for once. Let me be the one with the happy ending. You know what you're asking me to do. I look at the other girls with a raging sense of guilt course through my veins. I begin to shake as my anxiety kicks in overdrive. Can I really do it? Is Monica telling the truth here? Or is she manipulating me? I need a drink. Is she even telling the full truth? How many lies did she sprinkle in? It's now or never hope. Sorry, some more fucker. No more saving, no more resets, no more time. Make your choice. Consoles brought before me. We're taking the liberty of crafting a code that should delete Natsuki, Yuri, Yuri, Natsuki all at once. It's already loaded in. All you have to do is press enter, and I'll take care of the rest. If you don't, well, just don't make it come to that, please. Monica looks in anticipation. And goes check this quickly. Monica looks at you in anticipation as I looks on in anticipation and slowly walk up and examine the console. I allow a shaky breath and look at my options. I can enter the code. I can try something else. Or I can just walk away entirely from this. What do I do? What can I do? What can I do? But this is your thumbnail, Flow. Fuck y'all. I am, I have to know. Is there any other options just in case? There has to be something I can do. I look at the console. I notice the ability to type it in. What can I enter in else entirely? Would that even work? Well, it's that Mark kills him. She may even kill me. Something wrong, Hope. You know, you're asking a lot from me right now. Just give me a minute. Marcus says Yuri and Natsuki to remain frozen in place. Each of their eyes are locked onto me. However, I can feel within them. I face back the console. Something that can take Monica's power, at least temporarily. But it's down to my guess. If Monica says I'm some avatar, someone else, well, I really appreciate your help right now. What do I enter in? What would Monica make the code, assuming it even exists? Monica typed the person to plan for contingencies. She had a long time prepared for this. Maybe the code has something to do with the girls of the club. That's all Monica's ever known. I'm going to guess here. I erased Monica's pre-written code, now control's completely empty. Okay, what do I enter here? Oh wait, do I actually put in the code? What? I actually put in the code. I don't know. I don't know any coding. I gotta look this up. I have to. Doki Doki Encore codes? I have no idea what to put in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What codes do I put in? Shit. I don't know what this. Oh my god. I don't know how to code, man. Oh my god, there's an actual thing, right? Wait, there's a command one. Command. Oh my god, there's someone actually had to search this up. I don't know shit. This is me. I just like I am confused. Do not blame me. I am. That is some pog. Okay. Well, that's not the one. That's not the post I'm looking for. That's just regular like coding. I'm talking about. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong thing. That's why. Yeah, I know. I don't. I actually cannot get this. According to the Reddit post, the answers are pretty easy, but I think the way to think about it is literally. Okay, I found a dev one. Hi, I'm Dev here, the player. The answers in the files, they're typed in reverse and in binary. Another way about it is to literally think about your favorite Doki. Here's a there's a hint right before you enter it. Just wait, really? It's in the code apparently. I have to look this up. I have to look this up. Where could it be? I didn't. Is it under Easter eggs? No. I'm looking at Easter eggs. I'm sorry. I got distracted because I got a spoiler text file. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm looking at the. I got distracted for a second. Important Easter. It's a fucking egg. It's a fucking egg. Wait. What's this? Poisoned heart. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. One mistaken. Okay. If I can find what kind of thing? Let me look on. Let me look on YouTube. Let me look on YouTube. Maybe this can help. Maybe this can help. Who put sayonara and oh, god damn it. Anyway, explore new options. Can we enter a different command? Oh, someone actually found. I think this is one video. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. I'll leave this link. I'll leave the link for video. This this can help me. Like here, something can take away Marcus' power. Alarm release. What do I enter? Yes. Can we enter different command? Apparently, think of your favorite Doki. Okay, my favorite is Monica. That's the thing. My favorite is Monica. That's the thing. My favorite Doki is Monica. But we need to take away her power. Delete. Okay, now. Oh shit. Wait, if you type in a different character's name, it should give you a different ending. Wait a minute, what do you mean? I mean, if I type in one of their names, that'll work. What happens if I type in Sayori? Say what I do? Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki are dropped on the floor and let out a list of gasps. Monica stands dazed and distorted. What did you do? My head. Monica clutches her head and forehead staggers back. Monica starts to stand up. What was all that? Monica spins around to face Sayori. What? Why aren't you being suspended? No matter. Monica snaps her fingers. She's surprised. No, that was a clue. I'm fucking. Then your favorite Doki. That should have. I am a fucking idiot. Anyway, Sayori. Surprised nothing happens. No. Monica looks at her hand in complete astonishment. Why are my powers working? Monica then turns to me and stares a vengeful look in her eye. You took away my powers? How? Give me no choice. You give me no choice, Monica. I'm not gonna let you kill him just to make some sort of happy ending for us. It's not worth it. You know what you've done. Sirius attempts to walk towards me, extremely held back by Siri and Yuri. No, you don't. You're done hurting people, Monica. It's the end of the line for you. Release me or I'll kill you with my bare hands. Don't count on it, Monica. There's 4 of us, only 1 of you. If anyone's getting killed, it's you. Kill me and this world ends. This place can't exist without me being alive. Like we believe that. Brave words coming from the trash diver. That's it. Maybe I should step in here. You know what? No. I'm honestly, Monica deserves what she gets. I love Monica, but no, she deserves it. Fuck this shit. I simply stand silently and cross my arms as I watch the action unfold. Natsuki takes a swing at Monica's face. Her fist connects hard with Monica's jaw. Monica yelps in pain as dragged to the ground by Siri and Yuri. You know, I got an idea. Natsuki, switch places with me, please. Yuri and Natsuki switch places, but now Yuri is standing in front of Monica. If Monica's so insistent in killing us, well, I say we should return the favor. Won't you girls agree? What the fuck? Yuri slides a knife out under her sleeve with Siri and Natsuki shout in agreement. Monica, on the other hand, is frozen in shock that she sees Yuri's knife. Now, guys, let's not be so hasty. Remember, if you kill me, the whole world will go down. What do you mean by that? Let's just say I have a failsafe in place. In the event that others ever gain sentience to try to kill me, I decide to tie the systems folder to my character file. Simply put, the systems folder can't exist while my character file being attacked. If I die here, that renders my file corrupted and unusable. I could, of course, untie my character file and from the systems folder, but that would require my powers. But if you kill me, the game would crash, and will never be able to open again. Joke's on you, I have unlimited copies. You would all drown in the chaos of the void and eternity. I think we'll take our chances. Yuri approaches Monica the same way if Terror would move in for the kill on her prey. Monica attempts to shake off Yuri and Natsuki, but she's unable to break free. Monica stares at me with a sense of fear and regret in her eyes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done any of this. I just wanted to be happy for once in my life. Y'all have a nerve talking about happiness. You took away my ability to feel long-lasting, genuine happiness. It made me cut myself thousands of times. And you made my home life a living hell. I guess not real to you, huh? It's all about you. Any last words, you heartless wench? Monica closes her eyes and tears fall her blood out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you all for so long. I'm sorry for forcing a player into this position. I'm sorry to manipulate all of you. I'm a horrible, mean-spirited bitch who is only looking out for herself. You're right. I love you, but you're right. And I'm so much more. I don't deserve forgiveness, and I don't deserve to live anymore. I've lost the player's trust. I've hurt all of you so much. And this fate I deserved. I failed again. But I want you all to know how deeply ashamed I am of myself, and how I'm sorry I am for trying to kill you all. Sorry isn't good at this time, Monica. In this case, I mean it literally. Oh my... This is not the thumbnail, but I am taking this picture. Monica lunges forward towards. Oh wait, Sayori has a rope. No, towards Monica's. I plunges a knife towards Monica's chest. My eyes drop in horror as I watch Monica gasp, helplessly as slowly Yuri plunges the knife deeper. Suddenly I start to feel woozy. My vision becomes hasty as I stand shell-shocked with what's unfolding in front of me. Monica, for her part, isn't even trying to look at Yuri or the others. Rather, she looks at me, tears and blood streaming down her face. Let me have my turn. Thanks to Monica, we know the truth. Oh, wrong voice. Which means we can do things like this now. Yuri summons a noose out of thin air and forcefully hangs it around Monica's neck. Oh! Sayori then violently tugs the noose all her way, almost causing Monica to fall over. Sayori, I want to break her neck. Do it like this. Natsuki then gets behind Monica and places her hand right on Monica's neck. You need to put your hands in here, guys. I think we should stop. My pleas are drowned by Monica's cries of pain. And give it a little twist like this. Wait, Natsuki, let's do it in the count of 3. It's not a great idea, Yuri. I like this. Who would have thought that killing Monica would make us friends again? Well, let's not go that far just yet. Aww. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Was that really the end? Was that the... Well, I feared Doki died. That's not poggers. Oh, I want to see what kind of things I would have gotten. Anyway, thanks for watching this series. Holy shit. So yeah, thanks for watching this series of Encore. Holy crap. I might do a second playthrough on my own time where I go the all Monica route. I might do that. I'm not gonna record it because I'm tired. I need to relax my voice this for a tiny bit. I'm gonna go relax. Then I'm gonna do the next video, which is a Danganronpa video. I think knowing Siri. Thank you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys. Well, actually, let's watch this actual outro because it's actually good, and it cuts off like it did with fucking Siri. Then well, fuck. What? Why is there a door? I am scared. Oh, you fucker. That scared the fuck out of me. I was scared. I was scared that was gonna be something else. I'm not gonna lie, this music's actually pretty poggers. Oh, I hit my mic again. Fuck. I haven't hit my mic that much today, have I? It just music kind of like remind you of like graduation. For people who are my age, I'm 22. Does it remind you somewhat of graduation music? Wait, I could have gotten this picture as a fuck. Like, I went to fuck the fucking Monica around. Aww. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that right after. Sometime in the future by myself. Just like that picture looks cool. I like Monica. Monica is not even no joke. Monica is genuinely my favorite character out of the 4. I actually do love this music. I don't know what mod I'm gonna play next. I'm still like overthinking it because it's me. But I'm gonna go on the Doki Doki subreddit, the Doki mod subreddit. Look up a mod, see what some of the best mods on their list, and I'll choose whichever mod from that. my team. Yeah, like, I love how they put Oreo's fucking thing, like all her links on, and all the other singers' links as well, like Shishi and Rachi. I can't. There's one more I'm forgetting because I'm stupid, dumbass. I'm be honest, I'm a dumbass. Da, 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 da. I know this outro is long as fuck, but I just want to see all the credits. I want to see this. The people who need to be thanked. These are the people who are essentially the ones who deserve all the praise for making a mod or having something from their own work be put into the mod of course, because they deserve to be credited. Thank you. Anyway. Oh! A note. Alright. To the player. I want to take the time to thank you for playing this mod. I hope you enjoyed playing, and I had a phenomenal experience. The mod was designed to be interactive and choice-driven as possible. I want to give the player the ability to influence the choices to be a story in the most direct way possible through choices they make in the game. It's not something I've seen done too much in other mods, so I wanted to go against the grain as much as possible by the making of this mod. In that regard, I believe I've succeeded. This mod was truly an experience to work on, and it's been quite a journey from start to finish. I didn't realize it at first, but the mod proved to be more complicated to make than anticipated. There were going to be 4 main routes, 5 days, and almost every single day had a choice that would have reaching consequences that influence the endings you would get by the end of the story. During the ability to switch between routes, and it quickly became apparent that I had several mountains to climb. Nevertheless, I worked hard to overcome. Even though at times I was writing the same thing over and over again with minor differences and for various screens, I did enjoy writing the story. I love story and that I was telling. I hope you're satisfied with the ending you got. If not, well, you can always relaunch the mod and start from the beginning or load up an old save. I deliberately made sure that you would be able to go back and enjoy the mod at any point without having to restore everything. There's so many different ways to play this mod, and it's only up to you how do you want to play it. There's no limit on how many encores you can have. All things considered, it's been a ride. I started this project back in August 2018, and close to 2 years later, I can proudly say it's done. I want to thank everyone who worked on and supported on this project from when it was just an idea to be a fully fleshed out mod, where you place tested, wrote the music, drew the art, helped me with this right story, and assisted with coding or just supported and encouraged me. This mod happened because of you. I get it pulled off entirely on my own. I learned a lot about what goes around into these mods, how to make them, how to do them right, how to code, all sort of fun stuff. I learned a lot of how to plan and manage a project like this, and I learned to be better throughout the experiences. With all my heart, thank you for playing and supporting Encore. Thank you for Thank you for helping make this project into reality for everyone to enjoy. Signed, Andrew J. Stardo, I believe, director and creator of Encore. Well, that was one of the nicest notes I've gotten from these games. I think the only other notes I've gotten are from Exit Music, the main game, and Blue Skies, which I want to do a final review on. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this series. I'm gonna go on a subreddit actually in a while. Then I'm gonna help my family stuff. Then I'm gonna go record Danganronpa. Then I'll go subreddit for the next Doki Doki video. And I'm recording 2 days, so that means today's Monday. So I'm record Tuesday another Doki Doki. But then it's a whole thing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.